Hello, and welcome back to Tip Protocol Score Explaining. Today, we're going to talk about the highest authority in the scoring chain and the ones who have the final say in disputes, the expert panel. For a case to be assigned to you, it means it is currently in a dispute where the decisions of both the reviewer and the judges have been appealed. The system then selects 3 of the top voters to form a panel of judges who will deliver a final, unappealable verdict on the case. Being part of the expert panel means you have met the following criteria. First, as you may already know, you must be registered as an individual and not an organization. You must have a very high trust score, between 850 and 1,000 points. You must be completely new to the case, meaning neither the creator, the reviewer, nor any of the 7 previous judges will be invited to participate as experts. Of course, you must have the expert toggle enabled in your profile. As soon as your profile meets these requirements, the system will automatically start sending you invitations. You don't need to do anything else. Once you receive the notification, the system gives experts 72 hours to open and decide on the case. The penalty for inactivity at this level is 3 points. So if you don't wish to participate, I highly recommend disabling the expert button in your profile settings. As you might expect, experts are invited to participate infrequently and only for highly complex cases. Because of this, both the compensation and the complexity of the cases will be much higher. When you open a case, you will be able to see its complete history, who created it, what label was applied, and every single detail regarding the people who interacted with that post before it reached you. This includes their tip IDs, their votes, and any type of evidence that either party wishes to submit. The 72 hours are meant for you to carefully analyze all the details and reach one of 3 final decisions, which are the same choices the judges have. Match clicking means you believe the initial label applied by the creator is correct, so the decision is to uphold the case. Mismatch means you genuinely believe the disputer is right and the jury made a mistake. Abstain. This is the 3rd option if you don't see enough evidence or, for some reason, prefer not to participate. However, we do not recommend abstaining frequently at this level, as the volume of cases assigned to each expert is minimal. The revelation process is quite similar to Stage 2, jurisdiction, where after 72 hours, the system reveals the hashes of the judges' decisions and a consensus is reached. For the expert panel's decision to be valid, all 3 judges must show up, and none of them can vote to abstain. If the final consensus decision is upheld, the creator will get their 25-point stake back, plus a 10-point bonus. Additionally, all previous penalties will be wiped clean, and the disputer, whether it's the reviewer or an independent user who decided to dispute the case, will lose the 15-point stake they put up to start the dispute. If the dispute reached the expert level due to a lack of quorum in the public jury, the penalty will be similar to the jury level, depending solely on the error. If 2 out of 3 judges vote in favor of the jury and decide to overturn the case, the creator will lose the 25 points they staked, plus any points already lost due to the jury's decision, depending on the error, and the disputer will get their 15-point stake back. Every vote aligned with the majority at the expert level adds 7 points to your trust score, while every minority vote will cost you 3 points. Every time you participate as an expert in a case, TIP will send you a badge that you can display on your profile to showcase your reliability level. Users who reach this point enjoy many benefits, but also carry a massive responsibility. The final verdict is in your hands, and it can heavily impact the scores of people you don't even know. So if you ever receive an expert invitation in the TIP protocol, accept it with pride. You are not just casting votes, you are helping build a trust layer for the internet and shaping a safer, more honest web for the next generation. Proceed with care and welcome to the mission.